Hi, Aries. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color. And this is your tarot reading. I need a little coffee. Good coffee. It's like manna from heaven. Anyway, this is your reading for the week of October 25th through November 1st. It includes Halloween. It includes the full moon. It's very exciting. And the message for the week for all signs is expect the unexpected. As if the world hadn't had enough surprises as of late. Okay, let's get you rolling. Away we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, please like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, and share. And press the button for notifications. I also do one-on-ones. Okay, Aries, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You get the King of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Three of Swords. Well, the big card on the board is the Hermit. The way I read is like, the big card is really like where the reading is. So the Hermit is a very interesting card. Really, really interesting card. It's the card of Virgo, but yet it's a male. And it's not just a male. It's almost like, I don't know what the name of that guy is in Lord of the Rings. Who's the guy that Ian McClellan played? You know, he's the wise sage. This is like the wise sage. And the Hermit is all tied up in knowledge. He's all tied up in like a spiritual quest in a way. Not a quest so much as a knowing, like a deep sage knowing. I also feel like there's an element of intuition, right? Because the reason, like the way one becomes wise is not just through, reading a lot of books, knowing a lot of history, and knowing math, and knowing English. That's not, wisdom is lived, right? And it's also this understanding of not just like the way the river flows, but having an intuitive understanding of, oh, the river's going to bend left, or it's going to bend right, or this is where you catch the fish, or these are the types of trees that grow, and therefore, it means that la 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 la. It's like this intuitive understanding. It's almost like he could do things with his eyes closed. And there's a certain patience. There's a certain patience and a certain, there's almost the, the observer, right? The observer. He, because he knows that people are going to come around to his way of thinking, or they're going to be able to see the truth eventually for themselves. So you have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is the king, and he's a businessman, or he knows about money, he knows how to make money. There's an understanding of security. There's an understanding of kind of, in a way, how to spend, how to make. Look at the 3. There could be sort of an inner knowing or an inner understanding about a relationship that's gone awry, or an understanding about heartbreak. I need to throw another card. This could be, it's a little bit confusing. This could be like something that didn't work out financially, that's really kind of like you had your heart set on, blah, blah, blah. Just didn't go the way it was supposed to, or the way you saw it going, or blah, blah, blah. The energy to maintain that will actually lead you is to understand and to acknowledge that everything is a process. Everything has its days of light, its days of dark. Everything has, there's no silver bullet that's just going to fix everything. There's no formula, especially now, in the world we live in. There's no formula that's like a guarantee. It just isn't. If there were, we'd all be doing it. So I feel like there's a certain sense of sort of, I think there might be a certain amount of licking your wounds, certain amount of alone time that's needed, a certain amount of contemplation, and a certain amount of inner knowledge to understand it's like, well, I gave it my best shot. It was supposed to work. It didn't. And understand that just because it's dark today doesn't mean the sun won't rise tomorrow. And then, and that sort of thing, like an understanding of sometimes, sort of like rejection is God's protection. It's as simple as that. After all that, rejection is God's protection. So when things don't work out, they weren't supposed to work out. Maybe it wasn't for your best, highest good. Maybe there's something better. Because then, you get this dude who's like all like, this one is, what's the word? Cunning. strategic, and ready. And he's got a cute outfit and a great feather. And he's ready to move. So after this time of sort of self-reflection and kind of like, I don't want to say governing, that's the wrong word. Not consulting, like a self-consultation with your higher self. Once you're through that, and it's really like the meat of the week, so to speak, that's like the energy is really about that. Then you'll be able to like be Aries again and be ready to move and be ready to act and be strategic and enthusiastic and act. It's a bump in the road, but it's going to be a big bump. There might be a big bump. Okay. So there's a big bump. We lost 2 tires. So we either have to like repair the tires that we have, or get new tires, or walk, or, you got me? So there's going to be a bump in the road. It might be a big bump. And it might be very disappointing. Life goes on. Life goes on. Console yourself. Console your own higher wisdom. And then you'll be able to move forward. That's my little take. Okay. Like, subscribe, share. If you want a one-on-one, I'm available. All the information is below. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to try to do a full moon reading as well. I'm also, I didn't mention it on any of the other videos, except for one other, which I can't remember who it was, because I always do a different order every single week. I'm always doing different orders. What was I going to say? Oh, I'm going to do a live with Sheila from Celtic Tarot on October 30th, and I can't remember the time. Good thing I wrote down, but I don't remember where I wrote it. So that's that. Thanks for tuning in, and see you soon.